Hey Tigers, I'm Mossy Wiggle.
I'm Seth Johnson, 6'8" basketball player.
And I'm Lily Winters.
And welcome back to Tigers Today. This is the last episode. This is the last Tigers Today episode of the year.
We are so sad that this year is already ended and we can't make more amazing videos for you.
And now we have our Tiger tickets.
For the freshmen, we have Natasha Larson and Brody Edson. And for the sophomores, we have Tristan Patrick and Cesar Garcia Cruz.
For the juniors, we have Zachary C. and Ethan Gately. And for the seniors, we have Sam Larson and Noah L. Go to the main office to pick up your prizes. Now we have our hate speech segment, Sticks and Stones.
Let's get into it.
So the process for someone to report a hate speech or bias incident at Tigard High School is a variety of mechanisms. We have several systems that students and staff can access in order to report any incident of bias or hate speech. And so it ranges from a direct report, so you could directly report to any adult in the building, who then will complete our electronic referral system, which comes immediately to our administrative team, and then we respond. So that, if you want to make a direct report, that's one option. If you want a less direct report, because maybe you just feel like you don't want to be known or any of those sorts of things, Safe Oregon is another mechanism that we use often. And so we get a lot of reports via Safe Oregon, and you can report that on your phone, you can text, you can email, you can fill out the form. And so those are kind of the two ways that we use to record hate speech and bias incidents.
So the process when somebody reports hate speech or bias incident is that it's recorded by the teachers in the classroom or whoever the witness is. They make a report. It comes to us along with the dean, all administrators, and we carefully look at it. We interview the victim or the victims, and we interview also the originator. We have a conversation of what happened, and in many instances, Mr. Kingsley is the one who helps us process that as well. He is our multicultural coordinator. And we have a conversation. My personal goal is for people to have a conversation, a restorative conversation, if they feel comfortable being part of it. A lot of the time is learning. We want them to learn. We want them to know what did they do. Many times it's impact versus intent. I didn't intend to say that, but I did it, and this is the impact of that. And what we want to do is educate the first time. If it happens more than one time, we have a set of consequences. And the main goal is for them to learn and for the victim to feel heard and feel like they are able to return to their classroom or space and be together and be okay with the situation, as long as learning took place and accountability was part of it.
So staff are trained on reporting hate speech and bias incidents in a variety of ways again. So one of the main ways is that we spend a lot of time during our professional learning time talking about what a bias incident is, what hate speech is, and what the role of each adult in the building is. And so we use that framework in a lot of ways. We talk about stopping and interrupting and reporting and how important that is as adults in our system. And so we do professional learning that's sometimes teacher-led, sometimes it's led by myself or one of the associate principals. We've had district training, and so it is something that is pretty pervasive. If a teacher or staff member is hired into the Tigard Tualatin School District, this is part of the onboarding process. And so everybody that works in our district has been trained in some capacity, some way, some shape, some form around how to respond to hate speech and bias incidents. So when it comes to thinking about support systems that are in place for staff and students so that they feel comfortable reporting bias incidents or hate speech incidents, it's really hard to quantify because each person feels comfortable in a different way. And so different things make different people feel comfortable with sharing a report of something that has caused harm. And so we try to, again, have a variety of systems in place, including the opportunity to connect directly with trusted adults. And so if you're a student and you're reporting, we would encourage you to have those conversations with someone you trust, whether that be a teacher, whether that be a staff member, whether that be your counselor, whether that be an administrator, whoever that is a system of support. And we've all been trained in how to support students around reporting because, again, it is hard sometimes to share information that has caused harm to other people. And so that's something we do specifically for students. For staff in the building, again, we hope that the training and the constant reminders around what it means to interrupt hate speech helps adults feel more comfortable in doing that. We know, again, that it's hard to do things that are uncomfortable, particularly when you see someone that is being harmed, someone that is upset. And so we hope that that helps support people. We hope that having strong relationships, consistent conversation, those types of things help build out the opportunity for people to feel supported when they're reporting hate speech. I also think it's important to note that we know that the systems are not perfect in terms of how to help people feel safe and comfortable in reporting. Some of the feedback that we've gotten pretty consistently over the last 2 years even that I've been here is that people don't know what happens after somebody reports something. We don't share in a good enough way or communicate in a good enough way back to those who've reported or to victims who've been impacted. And so that's something that as the principal, as a leader, I'm really working on trying to develop better systems of support because I hear that feedback often. And so that's something that we recognize as a gap in our system currently.
TTSD got the EASH policy actually through a lot of work, and specifically from students, and actually students from Tigard High, actually. And I think that during the pandemic, there was a lot of concern about how students were feeling within the walls of our schools around bias, hate, and just feeling a lack of belonging and care. And so many of the students then advocated with the help of our board members, cabinet or district leaders, and school leaders on creating a policy where there was a focus on anti-bias in schools, and that includes not only in curriculum and instruction, but also helping people better understand what bias even is and what hate is and how that has an impact on students' sense of belonging, but also how they can feel in school.
Hate speech data affect how policies are made and revised because we take a look at the incidents and the rate of incidents. And if we see that there's an over-representation of various students, we go back to the policy and figure out, okay, is it something in the policy that we wrote that is making or manifesting this over-representation? And if it is, then we go and revise it and we fix it, and if it's not, then we figure out what it is based on the data and what we're doing.
Hey Tigers, as we conclude our series of hate speech, we hope that you have been able to find a better understanding of hate speech through different perspectives, including your peers, teachers, and admin. We want to give a quick nod to the butterfly effect, how small things can have a big impact, and how it can not only affect yourself, but the other people around you. Words can hurt more than your actions, so choose them wisely. Thank you, Tigers, and have a great summer.
Now we have our Fit Check segment with Adam and Jaden.
Let's get into it.
What's up, Tigers?
Welcome back to Tigers Today. I'm Big J.
And I'm Beast, and we're coming at you guys with the last Fit Check episode of the year. For our last episode, we want to talk about communities.
Whether it's rocking red and black on the daily for our Portland Trailblazers, or if you were bumping some music from your favorite classic rock band in your AirPods, students often show it off with their fashion choices.
Communities give a sense of belonging and unity to students, contributing to building relationships based on something you have in common with one another.
Let's go talk to some of the students and see if the community they belong to and how they show it off.
Who am I here with today?
Carson Rommel.
I'm Ev.
Jason Layton.
Can you walk us through what you got on right now, head to toe?
Yeah, so I got a chain. My dad got me Oregon State sweatshirt. Go Beavs. Fresh haircut. Got my E-Force jacket for baseball.
I have headphones, and I did my makeup today. A Deftones shirt I got from Hot Topic with a graphic on the back.
Champion shorts. black Nike socks and white Air Forces.
I have part jeans I got from Curiosity's Vintage, Air Force Ones.
My Nike shorts, Nike socks, Nike shoes.
Now that we've seen what everybody has on today, let's go take a deeper look on why they're wearing what they're wearing.
What's the main way Deftones made an impact on your clothing style?
I really like them. They're like a metal band, so I kind of like grungy, kind of like darker clothes. And I really like them as a band.
I have a lot of E-Force clothing, just repping the team outside of sports and letting everyone know that I play for E-Force.
You know, it's the school I chose. I used to be a big Ducks fan, and then I actually got into Corvallis and like compared the two between Eugene and Corvallis, and you know, I just love Corvallis a lot more. It's got a great culture behind it. Great education, you know, it's the best of both worlds. The place where I'm calling home for the next 4 to 5 years. So,
How long have you been with E-Force?
I've been with E-Force for 2 years now.
And was there any other like organization you were with before?
I played for Oregon Flash for 1 year before, then I went to E-Force.
I think I discovered them like 2 summers ago for 2 years.
And are there any other like metal bands that you follow besides Deftones?
I really like System of a Down, Soundgarden. It's not really metal, but also Alice in Chains.
I've been following Oregon State for about a couple years now, just, you know, since my junior year looking into colleges. I looked at a lot of out-of-state, and, you know, Oregon State just really connected with me, so.
Is there a certain moment or a person who tied you in with the E-Force baseball community?
Probably the coach I have, Jordan. He invited me to play.
Do you often stick with this specific team, or do you like to often switch it up, you know, wear different organizations?
I like to wear MLB teams, but this is the only like club team I like to wear.
I'm not really sure, actually. I think I discovered it on my own.
Do you often like wear Deftones merch, or do you wear like a lot of different merch from a lot of different bands that you like?
I wear a lot of different merch, but I have 2 Deftones shirts that I do wear a lot.
Was there a specific person or maybe a moment that made you start repping Oregon State?
So I took a visit not too long ago, like after state for track, and you know, just was on campus. You know, I'd already been there before, haven't gotten anything, and I went into their bookstore. You know, I really like their colors. I feel like black and orange complement each other a lot. Just when I made my college decision, I threw out all my college sweatshirts, which, you know, kind of sucks. But I think a lot of it came from like meeting people on campus when I take my visit, you know, talking with people who are going to Oregon State, being in the same grade as me. So I feel like I make a good connection with the campus and the people around there.
And I noticed you said you threw away all your other merchandise. So does that mean you're just mainly repping just the orange and black, or do you ever still mix it up?
Go Beefs.
Go Beefs, I like that.
Well, that's a wrap, Tigers.
We just wanted to say thanks again for tuning in and supporting.
We just wanted to thank all of you for coming on us with this ride. We hope you all enjoyed it as much as we did. We hope you guys learned something new about fashion inside the school, because we sure know that we did.
Well, that's all. Big J and B signing off.
Hi Tigers, my name is Sophia Simonetti, and I'm here to recap our annual Hot Ones Challenge. Our challenge started a year ago with senior Reese Hare, who decided that for our last episode here at Tiger Today, he wanted to do a Da Bomb hot sauce taste test. We grabbed a couple of staff members and some teachers along with a few friends, and we filmed it. Well, a lot of you guys liked it, so with your feedback, we decided to expand this year, and we had a panel of 14 staff members and students, 6 staff, 8 students. Now the moment you've all been waiting for, we're here to announce our winners. In third place, for her surprisingly straight face and interesting choice in chicken, we have Miss Marble. In second place, for her also straight face and great way of answering questions, we have Sienna Chardy. And in first place, for quite literally looking the hottest hot sauce, we have Mr. Ilsley. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to participate next year, seniors of course, you can text, DM, email, come in to 206, write your name on a board. And if you want to nominate any students or staff, you can also do that for next year. And if you guys have any hot sauce recommendations, please let us know. We're looking for better ones, because I don't know if, worked out this year how we thought it would. But with that, I also like to say, I'm really disappointed in students. I thought we were going to take home the gold. I thought we were going to win. But, second place is better than nothing. So I just hope the next crop of kids next year do a lot better. Like always, stay safe, respectful, and responsible. Love you all. Sophia Simonetti, out.
Hey Tigers, last time on Tiger Today we told you how we are searching for students and staff interested in talking about why people skip classes.
What we mean when we say skipping class is when a person intentionally does not attend a class without a school-sanctioned reason or permission, basically when it's unexcused.
Students may choose not to go to class for various reasons, such as feeling unprepared, disinterested, or wanting to do something else instead. Other issues that might impact a student's decision to go to class could be academic struggles, mental health challenges, or dissatisfaction with the learning environment.
Understanding why students skip class can provide insights to potential issues going on, not only for the individual student, but also at the school level. This can help staff at THS know better about how to support students or what they might need in order to succeed.
Addressing the problems of skipping can contribute to creating a more inclusive and supportive educational environment for all students.
Hi, I'm Daniela Vasquez, and I'm in 10th grade. The first question is, why do students skip? And I think that students skip because they don't like the class, or they really do not like the teacher, or they don't like the class, or they just want to hang out with their friends. How does skipping impact students' life in the future? I think that it impacts their future because if they skip class, they're not getting the education that they need for the future. Can help improve students from not skipping is I thought that we could have like a reward system, like perfect attendance. If you have a perfect attendance in like the whole year, you'd get like a reward at the end of the year. Like I had a reward in like elementary school, but probably this year, like high schoolers, we love food, so the reward would probably be food.
Hey Tigers, my name is Yesenia Sotelo Vargas.
And I'm Jonathan Holm, the Dean of Students here at Tigard High.
Why do you think students skip?
I think there's a lot of reasons. A lot of it is maybe getting to school late or coming back from lunch late. I think there's also some habits that have been developed that they probably need to break those habits.
How often do you push students to be present in class?
Very often. A lot of the times I'm out in the hallways making sure that kids are getting to class during passing period, but I will also help campus security roaming the halls, making sure that kids are where they're supposed to be.
From what you know about what happens to the students who skip, what punishment may they receive?
That's a great question. I would say that it's a lot of progressive interventions. It starts with maybe phone calls home, then talking to some of our campus security, all the way up to having detentions and meetings with parents.
How often do you tend to catch students wandering around in the halls or skipping?
Very often.
And that's about it, Tigers. Thanks to everyone who spoke up about the views on this topic.
Of course, we know that there's more to say about this, and we want to hear perspectives. Email us with your thoughts at thspublications@ctsd.k12.org.
As a final side note, as a school-sponsored program, of course we have to encourage you to attend all classes.
But we also would encourage you to talk with your adults in your life about what keeps you from attending or what the school could do to better support you.
Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day, Tigers. Bye.
Hey Tigers! It's Lily, Sophia,
And Seth.
and welcome back to TSPN. Here to give you one last TSPN for the 23-24 school year.
It was the year of mic'd ups, and we had some super funny moments that didn't quite make the cut.
So today we are bringing you a compilation of all the funniest moments that didn't quite make it in the final videos.
With that, we present the best of TSPN Uncut.
Ooh, excuse me. In his head, swimming like Michael Phelps. Getting the gold in his dome. Check, Tuesday. Boys, city boys. Good. We sit down. 3, 2, 1, you're about to toss a grenade. You're gonna see it live here on television. Live here on TSPN. Look, right there. Toss a grenade. 3, 2, 1, grenade! That's what I'm talking about, baby! What do you want?
What's up, brother?
Dude, we've already been going over sketch over here.
We got fruit punch berry Gatorade. 12 ounces.
See, did you steal that from Zach?
No, this is mine.
Oh, see, that's what I like to hear.
See, you ready? Oh, again! Oh! No!
Quick, on your toes, be quick. There, keep going.
Good tackle. Hold it. Let's have a night, Jay. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Oh. Ooh, black everything. Black cars, all black everything. This is a fun game, guys. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at the sun. Sunset's so pretty right now.
Dude, I was yapping like crazy. I was rating my.
We could see you.
I was rating my spits. Watch this. Ready? Ready? Here, rate your spit. Spit and rate it. Spit and rate it.
0. That was bad.
You ready? CJ, you ready? Spit. Rate it. Rate it out of 10.
3.5.
You ready? 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 Ah, that's some distance. You got distance. If it stays solid, and how it just feels coming out the mouth. You know, out of the mouth it was about a 9. Distance, 9. Did it stay compact? No, so 7. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. That was terrible. That was a 2. That was like LeBron.
Thank you so much for watching, Tigers.
Make sure you tune in next year for even more sports content at Tigard.
Thank you so much for watching our last Tiger Today episode of the year.
We really hope you guys have enjoyed watching our Tiger Todays all year.
Come back and watch us next year. And make sure to follow us on Instagram at THS Publications.
And subscribe to our YouTube channel at Tiger Today.
Bye, Tigers!